How are you, Miss Anna?
I'm great. How are you?
I am wonderfully blessed as always, and so are you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I feel pretty well.
I love ParaNorman.
Oh, good.
It's got a perfect mixture of funny, creepy, and sweetness, right?
Yeah.
Now, what got you attracted into making the film?
Well, I'd always wanted to voice an animated character. So honestly, if I'm being perfectly honest, I was ready to say yes, before I even knew what it was. And then I got this script and, it's funny and it's smart and it's warm and there are zombies. And, and I knew that it was the people who made Coraline and, I love stop motion. It's such a beautiful and perfectly creepy way to kind of bring zombies to life, and I love adventure movies. Those were my favorite movies when I was a kid. The kind of kids, the band of unlikely kids on an adventure. So I really loved all those sequences where these kids who really don't like each other are kind of forced to band together.
It's got a very 80s vibe, doesn't it? Like
absolutely,
very Goonies-ish, or The Frighteners. Remember the movie?
The directors described it to us as John Hughes meets John Carpenter,
and it perfectly makes sense. Let's talk about your character, Courtney.
Yes.
Who is she?
She was so much fun to play. She's the horrible, obnoxious older sister of Norman, who treats Norman like dirt. Awful, awful. But really fun for me to play. I loved the idea that when you walked into a room, you were never sure which Courtney you were going to get. Like she could be really sweet and happy, or she could, as teenage girls do, be very moody and snap at you. So she was, she's such a kind of ugly character, but, it's just really funny. Kind of fun to laugh at her. And I love how she throws herself at this guy who is utterly oblivious that she's even, there. Just what? Oh, poor Courtney.
I remember the one thing I remember about Courtney is her really nice lips. Like, wow, how many stop motion
she's got
frames?
Some lips on her. No, and I remember the animators were asking me, oh, can you see your own expressions in Courtney? Because it's all animated based on your expressions. And I was like, no, she's got eyes this big, her lips are huge. I guess her face is moving in the same way that my face moves, but she doesn't look anything like me.
And I love the whole, your character's twist, or the guy that you fell in love with. Don't judge a book by its muscular body. Really.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right? Now, do you believe in the paranormal?
I don't.
You don't?
No, I don't. A lot of my friends do, but I don't know.
You've done vampires and werewolves and now ParaNorman.
Maybe that's it. Maybe you've hit the nail on the head. Maybe it's because I'm jaded because I'm in all the movies, so I see that, I see behind the scenes. So I look behind the curtain.
And that's nice. We'll always look behind the curtain. Thank you so much. It's
nice
always
to
nice
see
seeing you.